What's going on? So, I want to talk a little bit, kind of be a departure from the normal vlogs, and this might be a little quick video. So, basically, we get to the meat and potatoes, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But first off, it's about taking care of your health, taking care of your physical health. You know, improving your health, taking care of your mental health, and you know, whether that's doing something that is relaxing to you, or if that's something as far as going, talk with somebody, like counseling or therapist or whatever it is that you feel you need. Um, and it's one of those things, some people, you may tell somebody, you going, oh, I'm gonna go talk to a counselor, and they may be like, oh, you're weird, but it's normal, it's cool, it's nothing wrong with doing that. Furthermore, if that's something you're doing, if some, you don't need to tell anybody that. Even if you're just working out and going to the gym a few days a week, you don't have to tell anybody. We've all gone to this society of you tell everybody everything you're doing, but you don't need to. You can keep things to yourself and not be the person that broadcasts their entire life to the world. Um, like I said, it's but taking control of your mental and physical health is important. You almost don't want to do one without doing the other, because let's say you focus on just your physical health, but you're not doing something to work with the stress at work, or the stress with the family, or whatever stress you have, or whatever things you're going through in life, you know, then that can affect your physical health as well. So having someone to talk with and just run ideas around, and not, telling them like your business plans kind of thing, but, just someone to have a dialogue with can be helpful. Um, you may find things about yourself that you just didn't think were an issue, or that you didn't need to work on, that you really do need to work on, that you do want to work on. Um, Kind of like, and it ties to the physical, because, you start working on something and you think you're, physically fit, and then you start doing a bunch of cardio and you realize, wow, I'm not as physically fit as I thought. Or you start doing a lot of, weight training, and you realize, wow, I'm not as strong as I thought I was. So doing all these things helps out. You learn about yourself. And, granted, you know, and the thing with talking to, like I said, go and talk to somebody, not just talking to your friend, is your friend in most cases is going to always kind of have a bias. And or they may not be it's just not really the best. I mean, it's always good to go to your friends and talk about stuff, if that's what you feel inclined to do. But sometimes you really just want to go to somebody who is trained, and has knowledge and has resources to help you out. That they may see something that you may be saying, hey, this is a problem, and they may say, actually, it's really not a problem, but I see why you're considering it a problem. You know, so it's one of those things, like, you really just want to, you know, and even if you're in a relationship with somebody, even just taking a little bit of time, and going to talk with, like a relationship counselor or something, or a marriage counselor, whatever you want to call it, but just go and talk with that person about, just, even if you don't have problems, and especially if you do have problems, but even if you don't, because then you can find ways to make things better. There might be things that you guys, you know, don't see that, or maybe things may come up that, you know, your significant other just didn't want to bring up directly to you, but it's something that's eating at them, and they can bring it up in a nice environment, and they can offer help for you guys, so it doesn't become a problem, or well, it would be a problem. Or if it wasn't a problem, they wouldn't bring it up. So before it actually, you know, that way it's no longer a thing in the back of their mind saying, you know, man, I wish he would quit doing this. I wish she would quit doing this. They're so annoying. This is annoying about them. They can just, even if it's just little small things, you know. But, your health is important. And, we all have ups and downs, and just your physical health, your mental health, everything's always going to fluctuate. One day you'll be doing great, the next day, not so much. One day your weight could be, you could be down 5 pounds, and the next day you're up 10 pounds. It's, I mean, not really that big of a fluctuation, but you get the point I'm trying to make here. So, like I said, take control of your mental health, take control of your physical health. Take time out of your day to work on both. Take time out of the week, just like, and I guess the comparison would be, when you're ill, you go to the doctor. Even when you're not ill, you go in for a physical just to make sure that everything's good. Taking care of your mental health is kind of the same thing. Every day you kind of want to, de-stress and have things to take care of your mental health, just like you work out every day, or get some exercise every day, and you control your diet every day. Periodically, you should go in and just talk with somebody. Just, hey, let them know, hey, look, I'm just kind of wanting to make sure that everything with me is good. I'm making sure, go a couple times, and if you have a therapist that you want to go to, or a counselor, or whatever it is that you want to go to, you know, let them know, hey, I'm just doing this, just kind of check up on things. And if they say, hey, maybe you should come, once a week or twice a week for a month, and then, you do that, and then you don't see them for another 6 months, well, whatever works for you, because what works for one person isn't going to be the end all be all and perfect for the next person. So, like I said, take care of your mental health, take care of your physical health, and you'll definitely have a much improved quality of life. Have a good one.